Hey guys, welcome to my channel Akila Yarn Studio. So in today's tutorial, let's learn how to make this origami rose. So this one I have made in the form of a keychain. You can also make something like a rose flower kind of thing. So yeah, let's get started. So for this project, I'm using like three different yarns. The first yarn is for the rose body. Second one is for the calyx or the sepals part, and the white color yarn is for the border. And coming to the hook, I'm using a 3 mm hook, and these are all the stitches which we'll be using in this project. So for this project, first what we'll be doing is we'll be making this base. So for that, we'll be starting with a magic ring. This will act as like a foundation for this one, and we'll make a chain two. And note that this chain two is not actually considered as stitch. It's just to make to match up with the height of the double crochet. So we'll be making like a 12 double crochet into the magic ring, and this will be our first round. And for the round 2, we will be incrementing into each of the stitches in the round 1. Incrementing is nothing but just adding 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And yeah, again we'll start with the chain 2. It's again not considered as a stitch, and we'll continue all along the stitches of round 1. And by the end of round 2, you should be able to get like 24 stitches of total, and we'll be slip stitching into the first stitch. Remember, not the chain 2 space, it will be the first stitch. For the round 3, we'll start with the chain 2, and then we'll increment, which is 2 DC into the same stitch, and then 1 DC into the next stitch. We'll continue this pattern all over the round 3, and by the end of the round 3, we should be able to see like a total of 36 stitches apart from the chain 2 space. So now we are done with the round 3. So for the round 4, yeah, again start with the chain 2, and into the next 3 stitches, first into the first chain space or first stitch, we'll be incrementing, that is 2 DC into the same stitch, and into the next 2 stitches we'll be making like 1 DC into each stitch. So this will be like the common 1 increment, 1 DC and 1 more DC. We'll be following this pattern all across the stitches of round 3. So by the end of round 4, we should see around like 54 stitches. Okay, so now we are done with our 4 rounds of double crochets. So this is actually the body of the rose. Now we'll work towards the border. For the border, I'm using this white color. You can use any color of your choice, which is like little contrast to the base. So for the round 5, our pattern is first we'll start with a single crochet and chain 1, and then slip stitch into the next stitch. So for the first stitch, we'll be chaining 1, which to match the height of the single crochet. Then we'll continue with this single crochet plus chain 1 and then slip stitch. We'll continue this pattern all across the stitches of round 4. And one more tip here is generally we have this extra yarn whenever we change the color shade. So instead of trimming it in the end, what I'll do is when I was stitching the next round, I'll try to carry that extra yarn from the previous round all along, so that it will reduce my work and also keep the project very clean. So now we are ready with this fabric. What we need to do now is we need to fold it in the form of a rose. For that, first identify which is right side and which is wrong side. Now from your right side facing towards you, try to fold it in such a way that the wrong side should be upwards as shown in the video. So now once you fold it, you have this extra yarn, right? Try to tie it in such a way that it should come either little above or little below the middle point. So once you're done with this rolling, try to fold it or uncover it as shown in the video. It should then, by folding it, you should be able to see the shape of the rose. So that's it. Our rose body is all ready. Now we should walk towards the green color pot, which is called as the calyx. And here I'm making like 5 sepals. 5 sepals are nothing but the petals kind of thing for that green color pot. So yeah, let's get started. So for the round one, yeah, for this also the foundation is magic ring. And then into the magic ring, I'll be first chaining 2 to match the height of the DC, and then I'll be adding 10 DC into the magic ring. So now we are done with the round one. Now we need to work towards the sepals part. For the sepals part, I'll show you how to make for the one. You can use the same thing for the rest of the 4. So first we need to make a chain of 6. Again, this chain 6 you can either increase or decrease based on the height or the yarn you're using. So for my yarn, I'm like this chain 6 length is enough for me. Once you're done with chaining 6, first skip the first chain and then single crochet into the second chain, and make 2 more single crochet. So in total there should be like a 3 single crochet and then 2 half double crochet. And once you're done with it, just try to slip stitch into the round one space. You need to skip 1 stitch in the round one space and then slip stitch into the third one. So now repeat this for 4 more times, and this will form our calyx part with 5 sepals, which is nothing but the green color part of the rose flower. So once you're done with this calyx and sepals part, you can just tie off these edges and just trim them with a pair of scissors. And yeah, you can glue it to the body with the help of some hot glue and all. That's it. Your super simple origami rose is all ready. Thanks for watching.